We are here with Maria Ferreras, YouTube Head of Partnership for Southern Europe. Maria was supposed to be with us in Florence for the Italian doc screenings, but an off-site meeting that involving the whole office prevented her to be with us. But we really wanted to hear from YouTube what they have to say, and therefore we are recording this interview here in Rome a few days before the event. And so, Maria, welcome. Thank you for doing this with us. And I mean, everybody knows YouTube, but just a few words to introduce YouTube to our audience.
Well, hello to everyone. I'm very, very sorry I can't be with you there. At least I can make it virtually. So I hope next time I'm going to be able to make it. So regarding what you're saying, so YouTube is a well-known platform, and it's pretty young. So it's been like 7 years so far, but it's maturing a lot. At the moment, we have 800 million unique visitors every month, and the number of uploads is 72 hours every minute. And in terms of accessibility as well, is growing a lot, and at the moment we can account more than 700 tweets per minute as well. So it's a platform that's growing and is open to everyone.
Okay, great. So let's get into the core issues that are mostly that are the concern of our audience. We see an increasing number of the so-called YouTube stars, individuals that become famous and make a lot of money also, uploading their own content. And on the other side, we see an increasing number of big deals from YouTube with the major companies. One is with Rai also, but with Disney and with the major companies. Do you see a space in between these two extremes for small to mid-size producing companies or distribution companies, which is more or less the audience that we have here? Documentaries and factual programming is made of a lot of small companies. Do you see a role for them?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's always a space in YouTube, and I think for medium companies is a great opportunity to get directly to the end user. So what the producers can do in YouTube is choose whatever they want to do, and I wouldn't say always the big companies are the most successful on YouTube. The companies that are making a better job on YouTube are those ones that are taking the stakes and go for the opportunity and decide to really work on YouTube. It's not just a question to upload the content and leave it there. It's a question of how you can target the final users and how you can do it. And it's definitely an opportunity, and we got good examples of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's always difficult to extrapolate for 1 or 2 cases. Best practices. Everybody's talking about them, but then it's difficult to replicate. But do you have any success story specifically related to documentaries or factual programming? Because everybody knows YouTube and the YouTube stars for the funny clips, or now some web series, the tutorials. But I think that there are increasingly some documentaries or factual programming that are more closely related to what these people are doing. Do you have any example that you can mention?
Well, we have one example that was very popular, I would say like 2-3 years ago, which is the Home Project, which was a documentary about the Earth and the situation, sustainability. It was almost like 2 hours, like 1 hour 45 minutes, and it had tens of million views worldwide. Only in Italian have more like 1.5, so it was very successful. And it's a documentary, completely documentary, no fiction, and it was very successful. I would say also, especially in the States, there are various like local small televisions that are doing factual TV. So they do documentaries about like smart kids or kids with a special talent or with a special needs, and it's very successful. So there are good stories about that.
Okay. Going back to a more general question, in your opinion, for these guys, is YouTube, or can YouTube be more of a distribution channel, an incremental source of revenue, a source of promotion, because a lot of people actually, upload, get some money on the side, but use the popularity to get then, sell their projects to televisions, which is still dominant to some extent, or to get contracts with production companies. I know that you're probably going to say that all of the above as your answer, but if you had to rank it or qualify the answer, each type of producer, which of these categories can fit the best? I don't know.
Well, the truth is, as you said, it could be everything, and it's a producer choice. It's impossible for me to say which is better, because what we're trying to do is position YouTube as a good complementary source of revenue, or the main source of revenue, if that's okay for you. Depends how much you want to do on YouTube. The good thing is the model is very flexible, so you can start doing things on YouTube now, and you can start doing things that aren't cannibalizing any of your business. That's the plan, and you can see how it works, and you can add more things. So the question is to use YouTube.
Cannibalization, no cannibalization.
No cannibalization.
I always say cannibalization is a lie. We have seen that.
Yeah, no. But that's a clear message. Is you can actually do whatever you want to do with your content, and you can show the things in the way you want to do it. And also, I think the most important thing for the producer is to understand who's the target audience and trying to give the product they think could work for the audience.
So again, we are getting to the original point that being on the internet, and YouTube is the #1 platform, you need to be also a marketer, not just a producer. I think it's coming again. It's a lesson that I want these guys to understand, because they used to produce something and then convince some commissioner or buyer, and then their job is done. Then it's the television station that is doing all this job. Yeah. Now, if they want to go direct, which is good, it's a good opportunity. They also have to take care of this part. Yeah,
because that's the good thing and the bad thing about going to the final user. So you get the chance to really talk to the final person. So you're successful. You're the owner of your own success. So it's good. So you can actually deliver the content and talk to your audience, which is something very good. But at the same time, that means you need to do more things than you were doing before. You need to promote your content, you need to edit your content, you need to deliver the content in a way that's appealing for your audience, and that's the main thing.
A slightly more technical question regarding not the promotion, but actually the making of the product. In your opinion, from the producer point of view, which is best, the short form or the long form? These people are used to produce for television, for linear programming, so half hour minimum, 1 hour. Is this, of course, once they have it, it's good to put them and upload it as it is, but is it worth it? Is better to think in terms of snackable size videos, so a 1 hour video to be produced and thought so that can be split into 5 minutes clips from the point of view of the audience, so the viewing, and from the point of view of monetization. Which one is best?
Well, again, there's no clear answer, I'm afraid to say. Basically, what's critical is when you're on television, you're working on a linear slot. So you basically need to produce for like half an hour, 20 minutes, 1 hour, wherever you need to fit the slot. On YouTube, there's no need to fit the slot. What you need to fit is the user need to consume the content. So what you need to understand is how long your content needs to be to get the engagement. Sometimes what we've seen for fiction, for example, or for some like very entertaining documentaries, people think they're too short. The users say, no, that's too short. I just want, if 5, 6 minutes is not enough to really get into it or understand what's happening, so they want more. And we see the comments of people saying that. But other times it's the other way around. It's like the content is too long, so by the point you really get to the interesting part is like maybe 7, 8 minutes, 10 minutes from the beginning, so you lose the user. So what you need to do is to understand what you deliver into your offer and remove anything that is not really engaging for the user, whichever length is.
Okay, right, great. Thank you very much. I think we covered pretty much what we had to, and the session is pretty tight in timing. So and our time is tight also here. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time, hopefully in some other meetings.
Okay, thank you very much. And just my last message is for you to be on YouTube. YouTube is a flexible platform. You can decide to be with one video or with 1,000 hours of content every month. And just need to start, get the magic out of it and get to the final user because you can do it. Thank you very much.